Right there. Those are the 3 stabilizers that you need. Cut away, tear away, and rinse away or wash away.
Oh, okay. All right.
I like the rolls because this is commercial grade stabilizers that I use here. And yes, there's 1,000 different kinds of stabilizers.
Mm-hmm.
And why I prefer these over the individual packs,
Cheaper for one thing.
primarily they're cheaper. Secondarily, the commercial people don't have time, because when they're doing embroidery, they don't have time to fix something. So they have to have the best thing to start with, because time is money for them. And I will tell you what these are for, the types of fabrics. The least used stabilizer that everybody uses, and the least that they should use, is tearaway. Tearaway stabilizer is designed for one thing: non-stretch cotton.
T-shirts.
Not really. If your t-shirt's got a pull to it,
Yeah.
I don't care if it's 100% cotton. Anything that's wearable like this, stretches, you can't use enough of that to make it do it right.
I was going to say, I
What's
use
that
that
you're
stick
pointing
on.
to?
Tearaway.
Okay. What you need,
I do not use this at all.
what's it?
Sticky.
You don't use that for,
I don't like it.
oh, I do for t-shirts and things, stretchy material.
Nope.
No. Heavy. Cutaway? Okay.
3 ounce cutaway. Not 2 ounce, not 5 ounce. 3 ounce. This is the only universal stabilizer you can use. This works with everything. Anything that's got a stretch to it, you can use cutaway with.
Okay.
This stuff right here, tearaway, is designed to sew on denim and canvas. And most people don't know that. That's what it's designed for, stuff that don't move. If you got any pull or stretch on it at all, you'll get a better result, just like this. How many layers of this, Nancy?
One.
How many times have you washed that shirt? And I've washed this shirt, I know, 3 times.
Yeah, yeah, they've been washed over and over, all mine have.
And look at it. And I guarantee 100 times from now being washed, it's going to look exactly the same.
How far did you cut around? Just outline the whole thing?
Just the outside of it.
Outside the whole thing? Not in
And
the
yes,
middle?
it's stiff, guys, when you put it in there. Oh my Lord, I'll feel it. It's awful.
But
It's sized. It's got sizing in it to hold its shape. The very first time you wash it, it softens. Becomes part of your fabric. Do you feel that? You feel that at all? I guarantee that you can feel this stuff. You wash it 100 times, you'll still feel it against your body.
How close do you cut to them?
I just cut it around. I don't see. There's stuff in there.
yeah.
But Bob,
How many sheets, how many layers do you use of that?
on t-shirts, I use one.
Oh, okay, okay.
Now this is a rule of thumb about stabilizers, ladies. And remember this. This is a Bob's Law. You cannot use too much stabilizer. And that's the biggest mistake embroiderers do.
On them, like my big hoop, how would I do? Put one strip down and then cross it?
This is a little bit different. And I'm going to show you this, and I'll show you with this. We'll get to that. But the rule of thumb is you cannot use too much stabilizer, but you flat cannot use enough. And people do not use enough fabric stabilizer. The more dense the number of stitches in your design, the more stabilizers you need. The more layers. But Bob, how do you put them on? Like this. In most cases, you hoop up your fabric. And this is something you only do with Janome machines. And it's a wonderful feature that nobody even knows about. You hoop your fabric up. Like that. You attach your machine. Then you take your stabilizers and lift your hoop up and slide them under.
Oh, really? You don't have to put,
You do not have to hoop stabilizers on a Janome machine, as a rule of thumb. Now there is a caveat to that. And this is what I'm getting ready to explain to Kathleen and Lois Ann. And if you don't have it, it's something for you to think about, Suzanne, in the future. And that's these little jewels right here. These come standard with the 11, well, it's starting with the 9900, the 11, and the 12,000. Magnetic hoops.
Oh, I love mine.
As a rule of thumb, I don't hoop up tearaway. But I'll tell you, I will hoop up tearaway if I've got magnetic hoops. Very good. Because what I will do is the stabilizers don't have to fit the hoops. They just have to be right in the middle of it. And you get your hoop to go in the correct way. It does. And you just look for the arrows. It shows you the correct way.
yeah. Now, will that work on my updated one?
No.
No, I didn't think so. That hoop.
This is a hoop that comes with the newer ones.
Yeah, right.
Because what I'll do now is I hoop up this, like that. Then I'll take my fabric and then I'll just lay it right on top of it. Like that. Slide it that way, slide it that way, slide it that way, slide it that way. Now if I need more layers, I'll add 2 or 3 layers underneath the hoop like that. But what you do, Kathleen, is after you do this, you do your embroidery. You tear this off while this is hooped. Then you take a square and you patch the hole.
Yeah, I've done
And put it right back in there again.
Yeah, that saves a whole lot of.
Yeah. Use up as much as you
Yeah, you
can.
can use up
Yes.
a lot of.
There are instances that I will still use sticky. Where I use sticky is when I'm trying to put an initial on a sleeve. or a collar in particular.
Okay.
If I don't have the free arm hoop, I will use sticky. But like I said, ladies, that's the beauty of the magnetic hoops. Now, you can get the magnetic hoops.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Magna Hoop system. And it's designed for the 9700s and the 350s and the 10,000s. It's a magnetic hoop system that you use with, you can use it with the B hoop or you can use it with the Giga hoop if you have that.
I don't have a Giga hoop. I wish I did. I'll have to buy one maybe from you.
But you can get those. We have those.
Okay.
And you can do the same thing here.
Okay. All right.
But anyway, guys, I love magnets.